Hello friends, it's Carla, and today is very exciting because it's the first day of Kraftin Kimmie's March release. I'm going to show you our first stamp set that we have released, which is Happy Hummingbirds, and a couple of cards that I've made with it. So here's a look at day one of the new release for Kraftin Kimmie. And we have Happy Hummingbirds as our first stamp set released. There's going to be 3 released. And this is an adorable set with sweet little hummingbirds and little flower images and some lovely sentiments. And I'm just absolutely in love with the adorable images here. And you're going to be able to use these for so much. For spring crafting, this would be a lovely hello card to send to friends. You could easily have these as birthdays or even Mother's Day cards. So I'm going to show you how these stamp out and give you a look at the other new release goodies for March 2020 as well. So we have 2 new stencils. This is the Chubby Clouds stencil, and you've got an assortment of cloud sizes going from small to large. So these are really great either as a complete background, or you can certainly place these clouds wherever you want them on your background. Take a small brush, and with your stencil you can add in your clouds the size that you want. This is going to be really versatile for backgrounds. And this one here is the Fabulous Feathers. This is really, really lovely. Again, as a large background, or if you want to place the feathers strategically, you can do that too. So it's you know, you're going to get a lot of use from this, and I can see myself using this a lot, even just as to do a whole background of a card. So these are our new crafty dots here. This is the Heavenly Dots is the name of them. And you've got some beautiful colors. Really nice. I can see the color coordinating these with your stamped images. And then we've got our Magical Midnight ink. And I will be swatching the inks out in another video. So we're going to have a look at this stamp set. I'm using my Tim Holtz stamp press, and you could certainly just use a stamp block or any stamp press that you have. I like to have a really nice solid image for my stamps, so often I will stamp them twice, but I'm using the Wicked Black Kraftin Kimmie ink, and it's Copic friendly and watercolor friendly, and it gives a really good coverage with one stamp. So if you only have a stamp block, go ahead and use that. So first we'll do this cute little guy. Looks like he's flying and hovering in the air. And you can see that that gives a really nice coverage. I'm just going to give it one extra stamping. And I'm just using a wipe to wipe off my stamp. Next we'll do the hummingbird with the flower. And I'm really excited to try some different color combinations for these hummingbirds. I don't think there's any specific rules, but if you did want to color them more realistically, then you can always search an image online, a real life image, and then just use the colors that you see for hummingbirds that would be in wildlife. But I don't think that you should be scared to put your own spin on these. Here's the guy who's flying from the side view. We've got the flower, and I really like how this flower doesn't have a bottom. It's open-ended, and you can take a black marker and make that as long as you want. And here's another flower, the closed blossoms. Now we have the sentiments. I really like this one, Hummingbird Wishes and Sweet Nectar Kisses. And I love the font, the way they've combined the two fonts there. This is Humming By with a sunny high. And we've got Enjoy the Little Things. I really like stamping my images out when I first receive the stamp set. Then I can sit down and color them. If I have a paper in mind that I want to use, I will use colors from that paper. And then I've got my images all ready, and when I want to sit down and make a card, I can just grab them. So there's a look at all those sweet images and sentiments. And here's a look at two of the cards that I've created with the Happy Hummingbird stamp set. So we've got some of that feather stencil there, and I've actually used a paste from Shimmers, putting on the glitz, and I'm not sure if they still sell this. I've had this for quite a while, but it goes on clear and then it almost ends up to be an iridescent shimmery effect through the stencil. So that's the feather stencil in the background. I've used papers from the Just a Little Lovely collection from Pink Fresh Studio. It's really beautiful watercolor collection with lots of nice soft colors. And I used some Copics to color in the images. I used my Cricut to do a scallop edge die cut, and I used the Cricut as well to do this Hello die cut. And here I used some white gel pen and some Stardust gel pen and a little bit of yellow there just to give a little bit of shine to that. And then in the very background here, I've used the cloud stencil, and this did have swooshes of kind of watercolor in the background, so it's just very subtle. But you have the stenciled with the magical midnight and the chubby clouds, and so it says hello, and then inside is sentiment from that set, humming by with a sunny high. I thought that was really cute. And here we've got the hummingbird wishes and sweet nectar kisses. And I don't have anything inside here, but I think this would be great for a friend or a hello card, even a birthday card. So again, I've colored with Copics. This is a Pretty Pink Posh die cut and a Kaiser Craft Stitch die cut here. We've got some of the new Heavenly Dots on there, and then this little bow is from Studio Katya. It's a die cut. And this card, I used the sketch of the month that we have, and you can see that linked on the blog. So you can check out all the day one ideas on the blog. I will link that below, and you'll be able to see what everyone else has done with this Happy Hummingbirds set. And then be sure to come back for day 2 to see what else was new. Thanks for stopping by.